Derek Shelton on the decision to pull Jared Jones after 59 pitches, saying it was predetermined. 5 shutout innings in his 4th major league start, 50 of 59 pitches for strikes, and he threw 80+ in every other outing this season. Your thoughts?
I love Derek Shelton. He was my hitting coach in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I think Ben Cherington does a hell of a job as a GM getting this thing on the tracks.
Yes.
You could see what they're trying to build, and they're trying to protect these guys. I think the thing that frustrates me is that they all still get hurt.
Yeah.
We talked about that. It's like last night, I almost wanted to see David Bell let Hunter Green go out there after he was pleading his case with 100 pitches. Like, let him go out there. I know Skip let Ryan Weathers go out there with 90 pitches. I understand what they're doing. They're protecting the player, and hopefully they have a rotation of maybe it's late in the summer where they got Jones and Skeens and Keller, and they're dominant and trying to win an NL Central. You got to show me, you got to prove to me that this is the way you keep these guys healthy. And I'm not going to be the old man kind of yelling at the clouds here, because I'm not boots on the ground to see how these pitchers are preparing. All I can speak from is my experience. The pitchers that I played with, the greats, they did not work out for fast bolts. They worked out for stamina to get through a $162.
That's it.
To grind and go deep into the games. What do I mean by that? Every time I got hurt, especially San Francisco, I ran with Matt Cain after his start. I said, I want to work out with you. I want to stay in shape. We ran every stadium. He went all around. I mean, it was really like I was dying to get through these workouts. They were so built up to withstand staying in the game for 6, 7 innings, for 32 starts. It wasn't these like short blasts of give me everything you got and then give me the ball. So I get it, they're protecting them. Eventually it becomes a tough sell to the boys in the clubhouse. Are we trying to win this thing? Because if we're trying to win, you gave away a game last night. I know other guys got to be better, but he stays in that game. You win.
Let's continue this pitching theme, and let's talk about the performance last night for the Miami Marlins. Ryan Weathers, career high tying 10 strikeouts as the Miami Marlins get a much-needed win against the San Francisco Giants 6-3. His current manager obviously impressed, Skip Schumacher. His former manager, Bob Melvin, was in the other dugout. He was also very impressed with what he saw. And Weathers said he's never felt more comfortable on a mound, and it showed.
I did the breakout series game where I was down in Jupiter, and I got a chance to actually run into David Weathers, Ryan's father.
Yes.
And I talked to him for a while.
What'd he say?
He said, what an awesome change of scenery for my son. He's really happy here. He's going to get a chance to pitch in a rotation. So it was kind of like he felt getting out of San Diego was going to be a nice move for Ryan and his boy, and it's obviously working. He punched out
and they need it because
Edward
they've got
Cabrera
injuries.
on Monday. And don't look now, Luis Ariz is 20 for his last 58, and he's hitting 292. So he'll be battling for the batting title again.
Marlins got the win, as did the Braves, but some tough news we learned yesterday. Ozzie Albies out on the 10-day injured list after getting hit in his toe, fractured it, won't need surgery.
He played the entire game.
He played the game afterwards, but he was limping, you're right. I mean, these Braves, we're just so used to them playing every day. You're going to miss him.
I personally think Ozzie's probably the biggest driving force leadership-wise in that clubhouse. I'm sure it kind of runs the gamut with the Matt Olsons and the Sean Murphys. Yeah, Ozzie's got a way about him. You can tell the way Acuna interacts with him, Orlando Arcia. The vibe goes through Ozzie Albies. So yeah, they'll certainly miss him. And a broken toe is like tough because there's nothing you can do for it.
This is a crazy non-athlete question. Can you tape your toe? And is it just uncomfortable?
Yeah, I think they'll probably. Did they put him on the IL?
Yeah, 10-day.
They're hoping that it's not going to be a long stint. So
I would think it's 10 days to get a little pain management.
Said more than 2 weeks, boom. Less than 2 months.
You know, this team is so good. They've dominated the Astros in the late innings in the last 2 games. Ronald Acuna Jr. still doesn't have a homer.
I know. He's close.
He's close, though. He's close.
Thought of Hunter Brown because he had struggled in the first inning. He was awesome yesterday. But the first guy he's got to see Acuna in your face.
No, Hunter Brown bounced back.
Awesome.
Nice effort yesterday.